Hello everyone. Let's solve a problem on time speed distance which appeared in CAT 2019. Let's see what the problem is saying here. The wheels of the bicycle A and B have radii of 30 cm and 40 cm respectively. So A 30 and B 40. While traveling a certain distance, each wheel of A required 5000 more revolution than each wheel of B. So what do you understand from this? While traveling a certain distance, which means if they have to travel some common distance, say 10 meters, 30 meters, but the distance is common to both A as well as B, then A required 5000 more revolution than each wheel of B. Okay, that's what is the condition that is being given to you in this problem. Okay, if bicycle B traveled this distance in 45 minutes, then its speed in kilometer per hour was. So that is the question that is being asked to me. Let's visualize this even better. So this is your, say, bicycle A. This has a wheel which has radii of 30 centimeter, and this is your bicycle B. We'll draw a wheel that is relatively bigger because it has a radius of 40 units. Okay, that's what we understand from this. So how do I start analyzing this? So this has a radius of 30 centimeter and this has a radius of 40 centimeter. Now if I ask you what is the distance that is being traveled by this wheel in one revolution, that is nothing but its circumference, that is equal to 2 pi r, correct? If I have to take this as a reference point, coming back to this reference point, the distance traveled, that will be one revolution, that will be equal to 2 pi r. Okay, and what is the distance that is being traveled by this wheel of bicycle B in one revolution? So if you take this as a reference point, to come back to this reference point, the distance traveled will be its circumference, that is again equal to 2 pi r. Okay, so what do I know about their distance traveled in one revolution? This r, in this case the r is 30 and in this case the radius is 40. So the ratio of the distances traveled by them in one revolution is 3:4. Okay, that's what I understand from this. The ratio of the distance traveled by them is 3:4, which means this, every time this wheel A travels 3 meter, in the same time wheel B travels 4 meter. Okay, that's what you have to get from this. So if this is the ratio of the distances that is being traveled by them, now if I tell you that they have to travel some common distance of, say, 12 meter, they have to travel some common distance of 12 meter. So how many revolution will this wheel take? It will take 4 revolution. Why? Because in every revolution it covers only 3 meter, and this wheel will take how many revolution? 3 revolution. Why? Because in every revolution it covers 4 meter. So what is the ratio of their revolutions taken by them? 4:3. 4:3. So if the ratio of the radii is 3:4, then the ratio of the revolution that are being taken by them is 4:3, and that's what you understand from this. Now I am being given that wheel A required 5000 more revolution than each wheel of B, which means the difference between the part of their ratio is given to me as 5000. This is given to me as 5000. So it means difference between their part is 1 part. So 1 part is equals to 5000. So 3 part is equals to 15,000. And then 4 part is equals to what? 20,000. Which means wheel A has taken 20,000 revolution and wheel B has taken 15,000 revolution. Okay, given the condition of this problem. And I am being asked now, if the bicycle B traveled this distance in 45 minutes, what is the distance that is being traveled by bicycle B? That is equal to 2 pi r. Okay, that is 2 pi r is the distance that is being traveled by this in one revolution. 2 pi r. Okay, where the radius is equals to, say, 0.40 meter, converting this centimeter to meter. 2 pi r, that is the distance traveled in one revolution. But how many revolution did it take? 15,000. So this into 15,000, that is a total distance that is being traveled by the wheel of bicycle B. Okay, distance. Speed is equals to what? Speed is equals to distance upon time. So speed is equals to total distance upon time. Time is given to me as 45 minutes. So how much will this wheel, if it is going for 45 minutes, so time is, say, 3/4, converting it to hour, 3/4 of an hour. So speed is equals to distance upon time. Total distance traveled by this wheel upon the total time that is being taken is 45 minutes. Now I have to just solve this to reach to my answer. Okay, since this is now in hour, so it is required to be in hour. This is in meter. Okay, so I'll convert this to kilometer. So I'll write this as 2 into pi into 0.40. Okay, let's just cut this now. 3 ones are, say 3 5s are 5000. So into 5000. Okay, this whole thing comes here at the top 4, and this is divided by 1000. Why? Because this is in meter, I convert this to kilometer, so I divide this by 1000. So what will happen now? This gets cancelled. What are you left with? This 5 into 4, that is what? 5 into 4 is 20. So what are you left with? 5 into 4 is 20 into 2 into 0.4. Okay, into pi. What is 20 into 2? 40. 40 into 0.4. So that comes out to be what? 16. That is equal to 16 pi. That is your answer. That's your final answer. 16 pi.